This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another SEC team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Auburn. They strike first in this national title battle.
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset of this quarterback and offensive coordinator. You see a matchup that you like, you take a shot, and it pays off in a big way for a touchdown.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Behind the line, it's Moss. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype in the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Receivers are bunched together. Here's that defense shifting again. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. In the clear at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. As they answer with their first score of this title game.
I think the drop back here really fools his defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. He makes the catch. The gamble pays off, and they take an 8-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Not much. catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. To bootleg here. And it's a comeback route.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Using his legs, it's Cobb. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer, 2nd and short, easy first down. No, deny, stop, bring up 3rd down.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Man, the defense did everything right here. Good coverage, good job of knowing where the quarterback is, but they just couldn't quite keep him short of the 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Over the middle, it's Howard. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Daniels. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the 1st down in the process.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
I can't believe this guy came down with his catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Make the extra point and go up to 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Bootleg looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
2nd down after that short completion. The linebacker shifting around now. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Running with purpose. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Takes off in a bootleg. Hit as he released it. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That'll pick up the 1st down. It's brought down to the 21.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up the 1st down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Now it's a conversion attempt coming up. It's a quick grab. And he'll run it in. The conversion works and gives them a 2-point lead here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
An important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Daniels. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
First down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. To throw, it's Daniels. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, here comes the field goal unit out. They'll try to take the lead before the break. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that puts them back on top.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. Can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Wow, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Sun Devils look to confront here on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down. Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Go way back to guys that Auburn's had like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Ball carrier tackled there. And the Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry up. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The RPO caught to the right. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Sun Devils, to put them on top now. says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Movement here from the tight end. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line, and he's brought down there.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now to throw. It's Daniels. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Levitt. Dump off caught by the running back. Fighting him off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
fakes right for a quick completion. Touchdown, ASU. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on a two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack. Now it's second down here. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. First out at their own 43. Suddenly they're no longer backed up at near midfield after that one explosive play. First down. We're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First and long now after the penalty. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout
before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5.
On the set.
Using his legs, it's Brown. Breaks free. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now the offense is set up with a short field. To throw, it's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Moss. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. QB bootlegs here. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Motion now from the tight end. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading a blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That keeps the score Arizona State 40, Auburn 17.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st and 10 now for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Punt over the middle. It's Thompson. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Levitt. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Got it. Lasso.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Grinding away with their running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Ball snap, and the quarterback will just take a knee. The Sun Devils will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they are really trying to stick it to their opponent here. It's a 3-possession game, and they're still trying to go for it. And they came up empty on 4th down, and now you never know. You give your opponent a chance maybe to get back into this football game.
Back to pass. It's Daniels. Caught near the goal line. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. He escapes the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Quarterback drops back. And tackled there by the defense.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score Arizona State 40, Auburn 23.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Set to kickoff.
Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. This was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. What do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils.